How Music Changes the Brain, extended version. Have you ever wondered why a simple melody can suddenly make you emotional? Why the soft sound of a piano can bring you to tears, while a fast, pulsing beat makes your heart race and your body come alive? What is really happening inside our brain when music begins to play? Because music is not just sound. It's not just notes or rhythm. It's a kind of magic, a universal language that doesn't need translation, yet speaks to every single one of us, directly, deeply, wordlessly. When music enters the brain. When you hear music, your entire brain lights up. Not just one part, but multiple networks spark at once. The auditory cortex decodes pitch and tone. The limbic system processes how it makes you feel. The motor cortex prepares your body to move. The hippocampus searches for memories. And even the prefrontal cortex starts to reflect and imagine. It's like a symphony, inside your head, unfolding in real time. Dopamine, the sound of pleasure. One of the most fascinating things is how music releases dopamine, the brain's reward chemical. But not just during the emotional high point in a song. Dopamine is released before that, when your brain anticipates a powerful moment is coming. It's like emotional foresight. That swell before the chorus, that pause before the drop. Your brain is already dancing, already lighting up, already feeling. It's proof that music doesn't just react to emotion, it creates it. Music and memory, the soundtrack of our lives. Music is one of the brain's most powerful keys to memory. One song, and suddenly you're back. In a car, driving with someone you loved. In your childhood bedroom. At a wedding. At a funeral. At a moment that changed you. That's because music bypasses logic and taps into the emotional core of memory. In Alzheimer's patients, who may forget names and faces, a single melody from their youth can still bring a smile. Sometimes they'll hum along. Sometimes they'll cry, because the music stayed when everything else slipped away. Music as medicine. Music can heal. Research shows children with autism often find their first connection to others through music. People with depression and anxiety use music to regulate mood, better than some medications. Stroke patients who sing during recovery regain language faster. Even premature babies grow stronger when listening to their mother's voice in song. Music lowers cortisol, the stress hormone. It lowers blood pressure. It synchronizes the heartbeat, the breath, even brainwaves. And if you play music, if you sing, strum, drum, or hum, your brain literally begins to rewire itself. Connections form between the left and right hemispheres, improving memory, focus, coordination, and even emotional intelligence. The oldest language. Why is music so powerful? Maybe it's because it's the first language humanity ever knew. Before writing, before language, before civilization, we sang. A lullaby from a mother to her baby, a chant around a fire, a drumbeat echoing through the jungle, a flute made from bone. Music was how we connected, celebrated, mourned, worshipped, healed. And it still is. The human connection. In a world of noise, music gives us meaning. It invites us to feel, openly, deeply, honestly. It reminds us that we're not alone in our emotions. Every culture, every era, every person carries a soundtrack. Music says the things we can't always say. It touches places in us we didn't know needed touching. It heals wounds we didn't know we had. So next time a song gives you goosebumps, don't brush it off. That's not just sound. That's your brain dancing. That's your heart speaking. That's your soul remembering. Music is not just part of life, it's proof that we're alive.